While many folks zero in on just financial independence, did you know that there are 2 more stages beyond it in the wealth ladder? Grant 7 Tier has identified 7 distinct levels of wealth. In this video, I'll walk you through those 7 stages. It's important to know where we stand so that we can take actionable steps towards achieving our goals. Be it financial freedom, the freedom to do whatever we want, whenever we want. Let's go. First, financial dependence varies across different stages of life. At the foundational level, it refers to individuals who rely partially or fully on someone else for financial support. So common scenarios include children. From day one, babies aren't just drooling over milk, they're utterly dependent on their guardians or parents for everything. Diapers, to money, and more. Now, as kids morph into teenagers, their financial demands grow. It's no longer about toys, but about the latest iPhone or concert tickets. Sure, they might earn a little money flipping burgers or mowing lawns, but let's be real, mom and dad are still their favorite ATM. Similarly, many college graduates, as they step into the workforce, might not immediately land at stable employment and could continue to depend on their parents. Adults turning to parents. According to Savings.com, about 50% of US parents are still writing checks for their adult kids. This support could stem from various reasons, such as higher living costs in cities like San Francisco or New York, to mounting student debt, where student loan is over 1.7 trillion now. Regardless, the aim remains the same. The broader idea is that this stage of financial dependence, whether influenced by age, lack of employment, or cultural norms, generally lasts until one can earn their own money and begin to settle their own bills. Many individuals are familiar with what's often termed level 2, the survival stage. Sounds a bit like a video game, doesn't it? Except in this game, the goal is to dodge debt, not a tornado kick. This level involves trying to keep the financial boat from sinking. There's a sobering statistic that highlights over 61% of US Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. So that suggests that this overwhelming majority grapple with the intricacies of the survival stage. Even if you started your career like a rock star, earning good dough, it's still possible to find yourself not able to accrue wealth. So for more on how you can truly build wealth, you can check out my video over here. Now you can take the story of some of my millennial friends earning over $100,000. At first glance, this appears quite comfortable, but when you factor in a 30% tax rate, their take-home pay gets cut to close to more $70,000. Furthermore, the real worth of a paycheck often hinges on where you live and the responsibilities that you shoulder. My friend recently became a parent in the hustle-bustle city of New York City and also juggling student loan payments. With childcare expenses alone amounting to nearly $30,000, it's clear that this particular paycheck isn't a golden ticket. Now, when you're at this stage, you're primarily focused on survival. The bulk of your earnings cover your living costs. The key at this juncture is being financially smart. It's crucial here to be mindful of expenditures, as that's within our direct influence. A practical strategy involves a comprehensive review of your past 3 months' finances. By breaking down spending into distinct categories, it becomes easier to identify areas for adjustment. Navigating the survival stage can feel isolating, but remember, it's journeyed by many folks, an experience aptly termed the middle class squeeze. However, if you can focus on increasing your financial literacy, money management, and continuously upskill, you can pivot to the next stage. In the stability phase, you're equipped to handle unexpected expenses, and you earn sufficiently to maintain a decent lifestyle, perhaps even enjoying a modest vacation once or twice a year. Financial planning might span up to 6 months ahead. Projecting anything beyond that could be challenging. Key indicators of being at a stability level include an emergency fund covering 3 to 6 months of living expenses, safeguarding you against those unexpected job losses or market downturns. And if you want to learn more about why you need an emergency fund and how much you should realistically save, then you can check out my video over here. Second, you've waved goodbye to the check-to-check hamster wheel, enjoying a bit more than just the essentials. Third, you're starting to ponder on the golden years. You might be dabbling in retirement planning, setting up for accounts, or hoarding for significant goals like a castle or a modest suburban house. For the one-on-one on retirement accounts, you can check out my video over here. Reaching this 3rd level reduces financial stress. Still, your financial journey isn't complete. There's a need to pave the path towards financial independence, especially if you're still dealing with debts like student loans. Now, discussing the actual amount required for financial stability. So for someone with an annual expenditure expense totaling about $50,000, including rent, transportation, food, entertainment, insurance, etc., their monthly outlay is about $4,166. Ideally, such an individual should have an emergency fund of about $12,000 to $25,000, 3 to 6 months of expenses stored in a high-yield savings account. And if you want to know the best high-yield savings account, then you can check out my video over here. Additionally, some money in checking account for daily expenses and money invested in retirement savings and investment accounts. Advancing through these financial phases might be time-consuming, potentially spanning years. However, if you expand your financial knowledge and grow your savings and investments, you'll move up the financial ladder. Let's delve into financial security, a step above financial stability and a precursor to financial independence, which we'll explore later. In the financial security phase, handling bill payments become a breeze, devoid of any stress. There's a distinct shift in focus towards bolstering your investment portfolio. Even major setbacks, such as losing a job for 6 to 12 months, won't derail your overall arching financial goals. It's imperative to understand that financial security doesn't equate to a high income. Surprisingly, many high earners find themselves still living paycheck to paycheck. The essence of true financial security lies in optimizing income against expenses, or in simpler terms, living well below your means. For the younger crowd, those energetic under 25 or 30s, climbing this level can feel like an uphill battle. This is largely due to life's inherent uncertainties like potential family commitments or deciding on a permanent residence, factors that can lead to fluctuating yearly expenses. Typically, many folks find groove in financial security, perhaps during the reflective is that a gray hair years of 35 to 45 or beyond. That's when budgeting gets a tad more predictable and savings is channeled towards major significant milestones such as your child's education fund. The primary goal of this phase is clear of any remaining mortgage and to elevate the savings rate. To put this into perspective, while the national savings rate is about 4.5%, individuals who save more closely towards 15 to 20% build wealth much faster. Though you're financially secure, you're still thinking about your spending. Now let's discuss the next stage of financial growth, financial independence. This isn't just about not asking your roommate or partner for rent money anymore. It's a monumental milestone that signifies your investments have matured enough to babysit your living expenses. Communities like FIRE, Financial Independence Retire Early, which sounds hotter than it is, have championed this concept. Their benchmark for financial independence is the capacity to draw 4% from their entire portfolio annually, ensuring a sustained lifestyle. To reach this golden benchmark is to pile up a net worth around 25 times your annual expenses. To illustrate, if you had $50,000 annually, $1,250,000 portfolio would be the target, allowing you to comfortably withdraw $50,000 each year. Ideally, the returns on your investments will compensate for the amount withdrawn. Reaching this place, you're technically in the realm of retirement, making working a matter of choice. Many folks, despite achieving this stage, still opt to continue working. Some to enhance their lifestyle, while others pursue endeavors they're genuinely passionate about. Financial independence typically signifies the clearance of most, if not all, debts, inclusive of mortgages. Things for your future, like your children's education, have been addressed, with every foreseeable financial commitment accounted for, and living expenses catered by your investment yields. This level of financial wealth is what many folks dream about, even if it's sneaky, not the final boss. Here you've got the do whatever the heck I want part. Some even deb it FU money. This isn't just about covering bills, it's about being able to splurge on that gold-plated llama statue because why not? This means that their investments are more than enough to cover their lifestyle, and they can afford luxurious vacation, the luxuries they desire, and pursue virtually anything they want. They wake up feeling comfortable without a care in the world regarding financial obligations. At this level, the focus shifts on how to spend time to bring the most happiness and fulfillment. Getting here isn't about finding a magic bean. It demands both skill and providing value in the market, a sprinkle of luck, including those that might have had big inheritance, and perhaps a refusal by everything shiny. And now for the grand finale, financial abundance. It's like having the cheat code to financial gain. Getting here is often the result of years of grind, or maybe just one epic jackpot moment, like selling the app you made during a weekend. At this stratosphere, it's not about needs, it's about what mountain can I buy? What land can I buy? Those chilling here aren't counting coins, they're plotting their mark on earth. Such individuals often contemplate their lasting legacy and the impact they'll leave on the world. Money is no longer a concern. Your children are well taken care of, maybe your grandchildren, and possibly your great-grandchildren. Folks in this league aren't just buying properties, they're collecting them like Pokemon cards. They own cashmere seat private jets, not to mention their philanthropic endeavors. Maybe you won't literally race Bezos to space as he invites his friends, but who knows? With this level of abundance, you're free to chase any star properly in your own starship. This principle stands. With financial abundance comes the freedom to chase nearly any dream, no matter how grand. Friends, if you made it this far, thanks so much for watching. I'd be interested to know what level of wealth you're currently in. Let me know in the comment box below. I would love to hear from you. And if you're interested in more about wealth distribution in America, you can check out my video over here. See you in the next one.